information, so much valuable information, help you save money on your auto insurance, to give you better understanding about your auto insurance coverages. I want to thank the listeners that came in last week and purchased home, auto, and life insurance. Thank you so much for your continued support and continue the support. We're having a seminar today over at the Pearson Center. It starts right after my show today at 10:30 to 12 o'clock. We're going to start on time, 10:30 to 12 o'clock. It's a free seminar. We're going to talk about life insurance at the seminar. Please attend. It's a free seminar. We have refreshments. We start on time and we finish on time. So as soon as the show is over today, we're going to head right over to the Pearson Center and educate you more on life insurance. Now, if you have a life insurance policy you want to bring, what questions you may have on it, and please, a life insurance review is so important. It is very important. Customers came in last week with multiple policies throughout last week, and they found out that their insurance expired as they got older. So don't let this happen to you. Don't let this happen to you, because as we get older, some life insurance policies that you purchased years ago could expire, or the premium could go up on you month to month. So this is why it's so important when I talk about having an insurance review. When we have an insurance review, it doesn't cost you any money. Just come up to my office at 2300 West Sahara in the beautiful U.S. Bank building. I'm located right on the corner of Rancho and Sahara in the beautiful U.S. Bank building. I'm located on the 8th floor. I work by appointment only. Veronica's standing by to take your calls. To book an appointment, 702-236-2624. 702-236-2624 is my contact phone number. Again, 702-236-2624. A lot to talk about today. We have a guest in our studio. Her name is Zandra Pollard. She's going to give you some information on health insurance enrollment. And a lot of people do qualify for the Affordable Care Act. They call it Obamacare. But it is really called the Affordable Care Act. He just adopted that name because it is his a bill that he passed through Congress. Thank God. I hope they don't never get rid of it. However, this is why it's so important to vote. So you make sure you keep your Affordable Care Act. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you, Zandra?
I'm well. I am here to talk about HealthLink. HealthLink will be at MHS Behavioral Services on November 5th, which is a Monday, and also the following Monday, November 12th. So we're asking for those who are looking to get health insurance to show up at MHS Behavioral Services. The address there is 2715 East Russell Road. And the phone number, if you'd like to RSVP, that would be great. The phone number is 702-848-1696. Now, open enrollment is November 1st through December 15th. But you will be able to go to MHS Behavioral Services and sign up for health care there November 5th and also November 12th. And we look forward to seeing you there. Please RSVP. The phone number again is 702-848-1696.
Thank you so much for that valuable information. So many of our listeners out there don't have health care insurance. If you have a job that don't offer health care insurance, this is a perfect opportunity to insure your family. And although you may be healthy, you may be healthy today, health is unpredictable. Health is more valuable than money or gold or diamonds. It's one of the most valuable assets we have is our health. And not only the health for health insurance enrollment to make sure your family is have medical care when they need it, but also pharmaceutical care. So with the enrollment, it also involves health care for your family and also pharmaceuticals too. So please take advantage of this valuable information. We brought it to you right here at Your Insurance Connection. This is what we do here, is keep the listeners informed. Thank you so much for that.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me, Don.
Yeah, you're welcome. And always, you're welcome to come on the show and talk about health insurance or any other concerns that help our listeners better understand all the aspects of insurance, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And stick around. Don't go nowhere. I might ask you a question later. Get you an opinion later. My name is Donald Marquez. You're tuning in to Your Insurance Connection. My contact phone number is 702-236-2624. 236-2624. Again, 702-236-2624. Veronica is standing by. She's going to get your name and your number. We're going to call you after the show. We're going to book you in an appointment so we can sit down and review your auto insurance, your homeowner's insurance, your life insurance. Yes, your life insurance is so important. I mean, it is. You know what? I wrote down some figures. Here we go. I wrote down some figures. And this is the average income, about $70,000 a year with a husband and a wife. $70,000 a year. Now, if this applies to you, if you don't make $70,000 a year, if you make less than that, just cut everything I'm talking about in half. But everyone shares these bills. Credit card bills. So if you have credit card payments around about $300 a month, this is why you need life insurance. This is why I'm bringing this up. Credit card bills, $300 a month, averaging $7,000 in credit card debt. A car payment debt, $300 a month, a monthly payment. $12,000 balance on the car insurance and on the car payment. Everyone has a power bill. We have gas. You have a gas bill, cable bill, water. We have water bill if you own a home. Food, around $400 a month or more. Phone, $100 a month. Miscellaneous, and we're talking about miscellaneous insurance and other miscellaneous bills you may have. I'm going to put $300 a month in there. And rent. Rent can go anywhere from $900, or if you have a house payment, $1,200 to $1,500 on average. Now, if you lose a loved one, the main supporter of the household, and the funeral costs $15,000 in your home. Listen to this. If your home is valued, if you owe a balance around about $225,000 on your home, right, with a $15,000 funeral bill, $7,000 in credit card debt, a $12,000 car payment, you're going to leave your family in debt without life insurance, $259,000 in debt. Now, some of you say, wow, that's a lot of money. It is, but this is happening all the time. Because a lot of you say, well, I don't need any life insurance. I have life insurance on my job. Well, life insurance policy on your job is not really going to take care of all these expenses that I just mentioned. It probably will help some, but not all. Again, credit card debt, car payments, power bills, gas, cable, water, food, phone, miscellaneous, rent or house payment. And if you leave your family in debt, you can leave your family in debt $259,000, and this is an average what people leave behind. You know, what we'll be doing at Your Insurance Connection is trying to refocus and start creating wealth instead of debt. Now, a person that's in this type of debt, and add up your debt if you're a homeowner, and if you're around the $250,000 category, you need at least $300,000 worth of life insurance. A lot of people want to know, how much life insurance do I need? So what we do, we figure out your debt, okay? We figure out your debt. And don't say this, well, you know, I could save that. No, you can't, because you haven't done it up to this point. You know, people come to me all the time, you know, in their 60s and 50s talking about, well, you know, I just want final expense, let's say $30,000 or even $50,000 worth of life insurance. Because they're older, they sometimes, you know, that when they look at the rate and they still in their mind say, well, you know, I could save that, but you haven't done it up to this point. So what's going to change in your life to make you more disciplined to save money? You know, it's life insurance. If you get it early, if you buy it early at an early age, it's going to cost you less money. The older you get, the more it costs. And as like Zonda talked about earlier, your health. We talked about health. Now, if your health change, it could change the rate of life insurance. Do not be caught where your family is in debt, $259,000 on average. Now, if you're a renter, you still may have credit cards, car payment. We know you're going to have a power bill, utility bills you're going to have, cable, water. Maybe not water because you pay for that in your rent, but you're going to have food, phone, miscellaneous, and miscellaneous, talking about car insurance and other miscellaneous bills you may have. You're still going to have this debt you're going to leave behind because the credit card payment still has to be paid, right? And we're not even talking about any medical bills here, okay? We're not even talking about medical bills. The reality is this. We're passing on generational debt to our families without protecting our families. Now, we can go to the movies, we take vacations, we drive really nice cars, nice clothes, but life insurance is for life insurance, is to protect your family. For more information, my name is Donald Marquez. You're tuned into Your Insurance Connection. Now, if you don't think this applies to you, you pretty much homeless. I mean, really. I mean, this don't apply to homeless people, and even homeless people. We still have to bury homeless people. But if you have no responsibilities, credit cards, car payments, power bills, utility bills, those bills will continue without you here to support your family. And all this debt I just talked about is without children. Now, we didn't even include that. How much it costs to raise children? The average cost for a child between the day they were born to 18 years old is about $225,000 per child. Let me say that again. From the day they were born to the age 18, and some of these children stick around the home to like 20, 22, 25, and you're still supporting them. So from day 1 to 18, you're looking at $225,000 to raise a child. That's a lot of money. For more information, my name is Donald Marquez. I really care about this. I really do. I have a lot of passion about life insurance. I've been a recipient of a life insurance policy more than once. And I'm so glad I had these policies in place. And this can affect you if you're not prepared. We always talk about, the things we're going to do in life, or, every year you make this New Year's resolution that some of us stick to, some of us don't. One of the biggest New Year's resolution that people say, I'm going to stop smoking. I'm going to quit smoking. That's easier said than done. But put the resolution in today. I'm going to get life insurance for my family and stick with it. Get a life insurance policy. We can help you. We can get a policy that'll fit your budget. We can get a policy that fits your budget. Now, if you had a life insurance policy for quite some time, you may have cash value in that life insurance policy. We're going to go right to Facebook. I'm going to find out what Frank has. He has questions on our Facebook page. People from our social media, people check us out all the time on Facebook. And we thank you for the questions you ask us on Facebook and social media. Good morning, Frank.
Good morning. I have one auto insurance question. They're asking, if I'm driving someone else's car and get into an accident, whose insurance do I use?
The insurance follows the car. So if you this is the most common. If you let a driver drive your vehicle, the insurance follows the vehicle. So if they're in a car accident and they have no insurance, no car insurance on themselves, you're going to pick up that responsibility if they're at fault. What you're doing is you're covering this person that's driving your vehicle with a driver's license, with a valid driver's license. And if they're involved with a car accident and it's their fault, your car insurance is going to be liable. Now, what is that going to do for you? Although you want your driver, but now your insurance policy has to pay the claim, right? Because you're at fault. All right. Now, what that's going to do for your policy when it renews, when the claim closes, when your policy renews, your policy is going to go up. I wouldn't let nobody drive my vehicle without insurance. They have to have their own insurance, and that way they can either file a claim on their own policy. If you have insurance, then yeah, you can drive my car. Because now, if you do have a car accident, you can use your own insurance. For more information, again, this is a good one. That's a good question. 702-236-2624. 702-236-2624. Again, we're going to have a seminar at the Pearson Center today at 10:30 to 12 o'clock. We start on time, we finish on time. 702-236-2624. Meet us at the Pearson Center again today from 10:30 to 12 o'clock. You know what? I'll even sign autographs too. So I just had to throw that in there. Any other questions, Frank?
We got one that's it's a life insurance question,
Okay.
and they want to know what should they consider in naming a life insurance beneficiary.
Say that again.
They want to know, I guess, what steps to consider in naming a life insurance beneficiary.
I just want to tell everybody out there today. I just want you to take note of this. If you don't have a beneficiary, I'm available to be a life insurance beneficiary. You can put me down as your beneficiary. No, but in all seriousness, your beneficiary is someone that you really need to trust. Because beneficiaries can change. Now, the most common beneficiary is your spouse, right? Is your spouse. Now, if your spouse passes away and they're the primary beneficiary, before you do, so let's say that, I'm going to say this again. Your spouse is usually your primary beneficiary. Now, let's say you have your husband down as a primary beneficiary. He passes away first. In most cases, men do pass away first. However, you went through the whole process. You're taking care of all your final expenses. You use the life insurance policy to pay for his funeral because he had life insurance, but you forget to put another primary beneficiary in his place. Now, sometimes you do have what we call a contingent beneficiary. That means if the primary passes away, if the primary passes away before the insurer does, then the contingent beneficiary moves up in their place. It is always important to look at your life insurance policy, see who your beneficiary is, and if that beneficiary is available or if they're still alive. Because when I say available, because a beneficiary may live in another state, and that can slow the process down if they need that life insurance policy for final expense. Again, for more information, my name is Donald Marquez. You tune into your Insurance Connection. Call us today at 702-236-2624. Veronica's standing by right now to take your call, 702-236-2624. What else do you have from me, Frank?
All right, this last one's based off life insurance too, and it's kind of a long one.
A long one, okay.
Yeah, so their basic question is they want to get life insurance coverage on themselves or their family, and they want to know if it's worth buying all the bells and whistles, meaning, what's a rider, I guess disability is involved in it, accidental death benefits, accelerated benefits, etc.
Okay, accelerated benefit. Okay, let's start with that one first. Now, a lot of policies that I offer, especially the universal life, has the accelerated benefit in it. The accelerated benefit, some of these companies will pay you up to 80% if you're terminally ill for you have less than 12 months to live. So what you can do, you can accelerate your face amount of your death benefit to take care of your final expense while you're still alive. So if you have a $100,000 life insurance policy and it's universal life, accelerated death benefit, we're going to get a letter from your doctor. You have to request it from the life insurance company. They're going to request a letter from your doctor saying that you only have 12 months to live. You can accelerate that benefit, 80% of it right up front to take care of your final expenses. Now, the other riders are usually a child rider under age 18 and under. You can add your children on as child riders. In other words, your children are protected up until age about 25 or 26, depending on the company. The other riders is accidental death or disability. Those accidentals usually is included in a regular life insurance policy if a person passes away by way of an accident. But sometimes on some accidental policies, especially whole lives, there is an endorsement where you endorse the policy or a rider to include an additional accidental protection. And usually it's very affordable. I don't never suggest anyone out there that's listening to me right now, or if you know a loved one that has an accidental only life insurance policy, they need to call us today. 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624, because these accidental life insurance policies do not pay for natural causes. And I know you've had these for a long time. You're paying $6 a month for $1 million worth of coverage. You pass away of natural causes, these policies do not pay. Now, for these policies to pay, you have to be jumping out on an airplane. Now, grandma do not jump out of airplanes. Grandfather do not jump out of airplanes. You must be racing cars, speed boats, hang gliding. You have to have all these Evel Knievel type daredevil sports that you do on a regular basis, and all of a sudden your parachute don't deploy. Then, yes, these policies will pay. Okay? Do you know anyone with an accidental death benefit and they pass away at natural causes? Now, you go to the funeral home, they're just going to look at you and say, well, this is not going to work. We want to take care of your loved one. But this accidental life insurance policy is only if they was involved in an accident. Did your dad or your mother fall out of an airplane, or did they race cars and there was an accident? Because a lot of these policies for car accidents, because the car carries its own insurance, they're excluded in accidental death. A lot of times they are. You have to understand. You have to understand the product. You have to understand the information in the product. And when you receive a life insurance policy, read it. If you don't understand, bring it in to us with no charge. We'll review it. 702-236-2624. 702-236-2624. 702-236-2624. Disability, You know, whole life and universal life usually have a disability clause in it. It could be a rider where, if in fact, if you're disabled, you can't make the premium payment. You can't make the premium payment, then the policy can't pay for itself. But listen, listeners, you have to notify the life insurance company. Now, if you can't get a hold of your agent, because a lot of times, in all honesty, insurance agents are busy. But if you do get a hold of your agent, you can request this. But pick up the phone. You can call the company direct. You can call the company direct, ask, request, change your beneficiary forms if you need to change your beneficiary. All right, change the beneficiary form. You can receive those from your insurance company, or if you want to add an endorsement because now a new child has come into the family, or you're responsible for a child, you can add an endorsement on. And the children that do not have to take any health requirements. They're just an add-on, 18 and under. For more information, my name is Donald Marquez. You're tuned in to Your Insurance Connection. Contact me at 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624. We're at the Pearson Center today, not tomorrow, today, from 10:30 to 12 o'clock. We're going to talk more about life insurance. If you want to bring your policies in, we'll review your policies with you. We're not going to write any insurance. We're not going to sell any insurance. This is just an information seminar. 702-236-2624. Zondra, real question, good question for you, real, because you talked about health insurance. Now, the enrollment period is from, I know because last year they cut the time for people to enroll. Do you know the dates when enrollment period is over? It
December 15th. It's open November 1st through December 15th.
It used to be a lot longer, right? But this new administration that we have, they cut it short. They cut it short. I don't know why that's because it's like they're sabotaging health insurance for people the people enroll in health insurance. So you know now the date you can enroll again?
You can enroll at MHS on November 5th and November 12th. Possibly we'll have more dates. If we do, I'll come back on and let you know those.
Okay.
But for now, will be November 5th and November 12th.
November is a very important one. Get out and vote. Get out and vote. Vote your candidates in the right position to help you. Don't help them. Help yourself. Think about you. Don't shoot yourself in the foot because you have a certain party. Sometimes you have to cross party lines to get the benefit that you need. Your health insurance is one of them. Your health insurance is one of those benefits. You have something else to comment?
Yeah, I just want to make sure everyone has the address to MHS Behavioral Services. It is 2715 East Russell Road in Las Vegas. And the phone number there to RSVP so we can get you in and out is 702-848-1696.
That's some valuable information. Get yourself insured health-wise. And don't think you can't afford it. You need a life insurance policy. I broke it down why you need a life insurance policy. It's auto insurance. We pay some of the highest car insurance here in Southern Nevada, in the country. I know a lot of you moved to this city. You think the car insurance was a lot less. We can review your auto insurance policies and see if we can save you some money. I represent 25 auto insurance carriers and also 66 life insurance companies. We can find a policy tailor-made for you. We can find a life insurance policy that's tailor-made for you, a policy that you can afford. Don't think you don't need it. Make sure you have enough insurance to cover those expenses we talked about earlier. And just a brief cap, if you're just tuning in, we talked about credit card debt, car payment debt, power bills, gas, electric bills, gas, cable, water, food, phone, miscellaneous, a mortgage, and rent. If you have a mortgage and you have a funeral bill of $15,000 with a $12,000 car payment, and a $7,000 credit card debt with a $225,000 house debt, you're leaving your family with a $15,000 funeral, $259,000 in debt. Now, if you're a renter, you still have credit card bills, car payments, power bills, utility bills to pay, food, phone, miscellaneous, including car insurance and other miscellaneous bills that you may have. Those bills will continue without your family. Okay, without your main breadwinner, whether you're here or not, those bills will continue. Do not leave your family in debt. A lot of times we transfer debt when we lose a loved one. If we lose a main breadwinner, and there's a lot of single parents out there. Let me get the single parents. I don't get a lot of single parents calling me in my office. And you should be the main ones calling me. Single parents and smokers. Pick up the phone and call me, 702-236-2624. And I have to give a shout out to the fellas, the men, excuse me, I get a little excited. The men have been coming in lately and caring about their family's responsibility. Caring about, what, I make more money than my wife. Or if your wife makes more money than you, you need both. You need both. You need life insurance on both, because you never know who's going to go first. You never know who's going to go first. 702-236-2624 is my contact phone number. I'm located right on the corner of Sahara and Rancho in the heart of the city, right across the street from the Palace Station in the U.S. Bank building located on the 8th floor. 702-236-2624. 702-236-2624. I also want to give a shout out real quick to Greg DeVille. His program is on 88.1 on Fridays from 9 a.m. to 9:30. Check him out. He's turning renters into homeowners. And right after that is Like It Is Radio at 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock. We have Cheryl Lightford and also Franklin, and they talk about the Black diaspora and keep you informed on social events and everything that's happening around town. My name is Donald Marquez. I'm about to wrap this up. 702-236-2624 is my contact phone number, 702-236-2624. I want to thank you, Zonda, for joining me today, and we'll do this again next time.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And until next time, we'll do this again right here on Friday from 9:30 to 10 o'clock. Until then, keep it crispy.